Okay, guys, and we are back. Let's
You have to leave your
continue.
chocobos here. Come on, everyone off.
No, I want to take the chocolate with me. It's very helpful. No random encounters and stuff like that.
Gata and Luzu reporting, sir.
This is the last of them.
Good to have you with us. Go on through.
Show me how to play Blitz sometime.
Wait around. We'll have Sin beaten in no time.
Gotcha. I can't teach you how to blitz when you're dead, dude. Sorry, Gotcha, but you are going to die in my game. All right, let's go, go,
I'm
go.
sorry, I can't
What?
let you pass.
What do you mean I can't pass?
You're a summoner and her guardians, right? Sorry for the inconvenience. Thank you for your...
Ah, fuck you. Okay, just simply go back and this asshole shows up.
So, we meet again, Lady Yuna.
Yes?
You look troubled. Is there anything I can do?
Well...
I see.
Maester Seymour, let me show you to the command center.
Hold. I have a request.
Yes, Your Grace.
I need to have Summoner Yuna and her guardians let through to the command center.
But Maester Seymour... Maester Seymour, sir.
Do not worry. I will take full responsibility.
Very well, they may pass.
It's kind of ironic that out of all the new faces, Seymour is the one that's the most detailed. And Lulu, too. Yeah.
It is done.
Oh, thank you, Your Grace.
I mean, Lulu looks really, really, really good.
Yuna, it's time to go. Oh, right.
I think I'm falling in love with Lulu here. Look at those boobies.
Who does he think he is?
He's a maester. Better get used to it, yeah?
Apparently, Tidus is the only one with enough brains to know that there's something wrong with that guy. Yeah. And Kamara, too, because Kamara later on says Kamara not like Mr. Seymour and stuff, so.
All hail, Maester Seymour.
Man, fuck this guy, man.
Brave Crusaders of Spira, protectors of all Spira. Believe in the path you have chosen. Let faith be your strength. I, Seymour Guado, Maester of Yevon, will bear witness to your deeds today.
Sir!
And your death warrants.
What's going on? Why's Maester Seymour back in the Crusaders, eh? They're using Al-Bhed's Machina. They're violating the teachings.
Even going against the teachings, they're willing to risk it for the greater good. Waka, I think Maester Seymour sees that too.
Lulu!
I can only speculate.
Ask him yourself.
Ah, Sir Oran. It is an honor. I would be most interested in hearing what you've been doing these past 10 years.
I've got nothing to say about it.
I see. Sir Oran must be a great asset as a guardian.
Your Grace!
Please, there's no need for formalities.
Excuse me. Maester Seymour, why is your lordship present here, sir.
Please, speak as you normally would.
Isn't this operation against the teachings of Yevon? Aren't you gonna stop them?
It's true. I should. However, both the Crusaders and the Bhed truly wish peace for Spira. This Operation Mihen was born from that wish they share. Although it may be sacrilege to Yevon, their intentions are pure. And I, Seymour Guado, the person, not the Maester of Yevon, as a denizen of Spira, I wish them well in their endeavor.
But using Machina, that's bad, isn't it?
Pretend you didn't see them.
Beg your pardon, but that's not something a Maester should say.
Then pretend I didn't say it.
You're kidding.
From the first time I laid eyes on him, I never did like Seymour. But you know, some of the things he said that day, they made a lot of sense to me.
Okay, the Mushroom Rock here. Later on in the game, you'll see two women standing here that wasn't here in the regular US version. Unless your stats are God or you plan on using Zamato, leave them the fuck alone.
Excuse me, Lady Summoner Yuna?
Yes.
The command center. Maester Seymour requests your presence there, ma'am.
Thank you.
Take that road to the command center. It's not far. We're still in the midst of preparations this way. Sorry.
Alright, let's continue. Ah. Okay, here. Guess I'll let Walker have a little fun. Now I haven't used him in a while. Gotta make sure he gets the battle so he can, you know, do the whole blitzball stuff. Damn lizards.
No problem. Oh yeah.
Enough. That's how it's done.
Now normally when I play, I would have the level 2 elemental spells by now, but I don't have them yet. Let me talk to this guy first. Blah 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 blah. Fins down. Won't these guys over here give you something too? I can't remember. Let me see. You may see him fight alongside of us. Who knows? May see him just might fight alongside of us. Yeah, one time, of course.
Watch and weep, Crusaders.
Anyway, I was trying to see if this person gave me a item, but doesn't like she does. Let's continue. Here's a Waka. There's a new enemy, the Thunder Flan. Die, please. Naturally, that things me to water. Overkill. Die. Yeah. For the most part, these three is all I need. I'll switch it up every now and then if I fight something strange, but
Good day, lad. Sneak past the guards, I did.
yeah, exactly how did you get by them anyway? Okay, he doesn't sell really good stuff yet, but later on he will sell some really, really good stuff.
Be making a fortune with Operation Mihen prices. But you, lad, you get a discount. I owes you one, eh?
Anyway, back to the spear grid here. Move on up a little bit. Orin gets an attack point. And Orin also learns haste. How about that? Orin always has haste. Isn't that something? That's pretty cool, isn't it? See this? Let me just go up here and get this key out of the way. just get that out of the way for later on. So I ain't gotta worry about it anymore. Go here. Oh, no, not that. Not that. This. Alright. Uni. Move here. And I'm definitely gonna level her up before I get to the boss, so and the elemental spells are here. So I might grind until I get to these level 2 spells. It'll definitely make the upcoming boss fight so much easier. In fact, yeah, I think I'll do that. Sir Walker. Ability sphere, there we go. Now I can finally move him down. Right here. Okay, invasion by 1. There's another ability that I can't activate, so he'll be stuck for a while, I guess, until I fight those giant flying birds. Kimari, which way do I want to take him? Where's Riku's grid again? Riku's this way. Here's Riku. So, oh yeah, that's right. I can steal shit now. Hi, good. Okay. I can have Kimari steal right now. So, looks like I just might have a use for this guy after all. Stealing. Or using items anyway. But I need a ability spear to do that. Don't worry, I'll get it. Alright, let's continue. Stealing at this point in the game is pretty cool, so yeah. I mean, it really doesn't matter because Riku's gonna be joining us in about what 2 or 3 more episodes. So, but you know, it won't hurt to have a extra thief when you really want to steal something. Okay, there's an Albert book laying around here somewhere. I forgot exactly where it is. I think it's up there where you talk to Gato or on the elevator. I can't quite remember. Oh yeah. These plants, make sure that you kill them in one attack because they counterattack by putting you to sleep if you don't kill them. They don't counterattack all the time. They counterattack sometimes, but it's annoying when they do. Okay, I need to bring out Lulu now because I need her to get those level 2 elemental spells. Continuing. Lucille. Hey, baby, where you going? I want to talk to you. Ambushed. How lovely. You missed. You suck. Fire. That hurt a little bit. Thunder. Okay, what we got here? Die. Let's see here. Now these imps are a different story. I don't think Yuna can kill that thing. Can she? Yep, she can kill you too, of course. See, I really, why am I doing that? I really don't need Walker, but I gotta use him for the Blitzball stuff, of course. Once again, guys, as I said a couple of episodes ago, I'm not going to go to the Spirit Grid every time I gain a level. I'm going to wait until I get like 3 or 4 or 5 of them, then I'll do it. That way I can do it all at once instead of just going to it over and over and over and over again. Die! Why didn't I use my overdrive? Why? Here's a slightly stronger dragon than the other one that we killed earlier. But I think Orin can handle it. Yeah. Overkill. More than enough. Alright, here we have a, what is it? Give me 1,000 gil. Nice. Crusader here, blah, 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 blah. 10 potions. I don't need that while I got Yuna around. Now, you may notice a save sphere down there in the ditch, but we can't quite go there yet. So, let me start using my overdrives. I'll just go ahead and have, let's see, Yuna.
Check this out.
Let me use Teaser's turn to kill this guy with the overdrive. Die, thank you. You take care of the blizzard guy. On defend. Damn, but he still hit it. I wanted Tease to do it so I could do his old job, but it's all good.
Let's go.
By putting Orin on Tease's grid, his accuracy will increase just a little bit, and he'll be able to kill some of Tease's targets that Orin would normally miss, like lizards and stuff like that. What do you say?
The presence of a maester and a summoner is great for the troops' morale. Myself included. Thank you for being here, my lady.
The presence of a maester and a summoner, really? Okay. Another one of these.
It is an honor, Sir Orin.
Thanks.
What took us so long to say that? A really fucked up thing about this monster is that, unfortunately, at this point in the game, this is the only time it appears on the top floor. Later on in the game, it appears on the bottom floor, but we'll deal with that later. In fact, as some of you know by now, this whole LP is broken down kind of like one big gigantic Blu-ray thing. I will be listing the monsters that I think that need to be noted when you're trying to catch them. This is one of those monsters because this guy can only be encountered if you go to a special area after you get the airship, unfortunately. This thing ain't dead yet, really? Die! Yeah! Alright, what we got here? A remedy. I don't need that. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to be using Lulu here to get those level 2 elemental spells. Another one of these? Really? Yeah, guys. Monsters like that, I'm only going to show on screen one time. Anytime I encounter them after that, I'll just simply edit it out. Alright, Lulu. Oh, nope. Say that for Riku. 3 magic points for Lulu. 20 MP. And I still don't have any ability spheres. Why won't I get those? Why? Oh, well. Okay, I'm going to have to extract the next monster for ability sphere so I can start learning these things. Because I got the level 2 black magic spells coming up. Why'd I go this way? Why? Oh, well. It's all good. Two agility points for Orange, speeding him up just a little bit. Not really. Uni, baby. More magic, and you can't learn that light spell until I get some ability spheres, which I'm gonna do real soon. Let's see. You're gonna bring Yuna this way. Then I'm gonna have to take a quick detour back to her grid so she can learn all this stuff here, like Kira and wait a minute, Kira's down here. Okay, I'm gonna have to go this way, then go this way, come up here, take a detour back to her grid. This is protect, and I gotta go that way. I'm gonna have to take a detour to get this shell. Then I gotta go up here and get Kira. Then I gotta come. Oh god, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Anyway, continuing, here is Shalinda.
In the end, I wasn't able to stop them, as you can see. But seeing their fierce determination, I couldn't just sit there. So I decided that I would do everything in my power to help them. Truly, I know nothing of the ways of fighting, but I do know some white magic. I'm hoping that will be of some use to them.
Like I said, I don't think Shalinda has any purpose to the main story, the plot and all that kind of stuff, but she is kind of useful.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
She can hear you. Awesome. And for that reason, if you're under-leveled, you might want to stay here and grind a little bit, because the upcoming boss will be a pain in the ass if you're under-leveled. Die! The upcoming boss will be a pain in the ass. Anyway, guys, I think I'll just stay here off screen for about a good, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes.
Let's do it. Oh yeah.
Don't forget about this. If you're, making people learn things they wouldn't normally learn, you might find yourself using this, extractability. Very helpful. Oh yeah, these I forgot. These dragons, unfortunately, they hit pretty hard. They're not that much of a threat now, but later on in the game, whatever you do not let those dragons get a turn, please. Because they can wipe you out, unfortunately. But putting on Tisa's grid, that won't be much of a problem. Anyway, there's the light spell for Yuna. And there's the light spell for Lulu. Just like that. How nice. Now I got backup white mage. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, I'm going to stay here and grind until I get Lulu and Yuna to the level 2 black magic spells. I'll be back. I'm going to do this off screen. Okay, let's continue. I thought my recording device was recording my commentary, but it wasn't. Good thing I paid attention to it at the last second. Okay. Let me just paste up Lulu here. Go ahead and get this thing out of the way. Alright, let me kill you first. Die. Your turn. Die. Yes, yes, yes. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, and now it's Uni's turn to have a little fun with the magic. Right here. And voila, now Uni has Fire Rod at this point in the game. That's just not right. It's not. That breaks the game, really. It does, because Yuna's magic, let me show you. Yuna's magic is actually higher than Lulu's. See that? Only a few points right now, but you know her magic is actually higher than Lulu's. So if you teach her the elemental spells, then take her back to her grid, it's just not right. So like I said, the expert grid was designed to make this harder, but it actually makes it a lot easier. And something I think I need to show you. This is the only time in the game that you can get this item until you have access to the airship. Bomb fragment. Well, actually, you get 2 of them later on, but the thing is, I need more than 2. I need about, what is it? I need a lot of these. I need like, what, 20 of these things. And I'm going to get a lot of them. It doesn't seem like a big deal, but stealing these bomb fragments at this point in the game is very, very, very helpful later on. And we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. So I'm not going to show all of them, but I'm probably going to steal about 10 of these things before I leave this mushroom rock place. Trust me, it's very helpful. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Lady Summoner.
Anyway, guys, now that Kamara can use items, he suddenly has a lot more use. And I think, normally I wouldn't level up Kamara at all, but I think I'm going to do that this time because the thing is, I've never had Kamari at a really, really high level by the time I get to B-Run and Yankee. And I want to see exactly how strong they can really be if you level up Kamari. So this time I just might end up using him more often than not. X Potion. Don't know why I got that because, none of us have 9,000 HP. Okay, I forgot what that book is. I think it's up there. Or around the back. Ambushed, how lovely. Ouch. Ouch. Thunder. Get an ambush really sucks. You know that? It really does. I wonder why Tidus hasn't missed that thing yet. It's not like I overloaded his accuracy. Yoink. Wow, I actually have a use for Kamari now. Isn't that something? Anyways, I was saying, there's one of those Bhed books loafing around here somewhere. I forgot exactly where it is. Blah, 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 blah. 400 gil. What the fuck am I going to do with that, really? Alright, where's that book? Another one of these. Yeah, he won't be alive very long. Oh, here we go, here we go. Over here, you sneaky little fucks. That book is back here. I knew I wasn't going crazy. Okay, it's right here. It's very, very hard to see, but the fucking book is right here. See it? There's Bhed Primary number 10. Z equals J. Okay, that's 10 down. I think I've gotten all these in order so far. Let me see. Yep, so far I've got all of them in order. So if I suddenly pick one up and I skip the number, that means I passed one. Which reminds me, there are a few iBed primaries that are indeed missable unless you start a new game. This is very, very unfortunate. And I almost made a big mistake there by attacking that plant. I wasn't paying attention to what was actually on the field. Ooh, I love getting these elemental spells at the beginning of the game. The rank 2 ones. Can Yuna kill that thing yet? No. Oh yeah, of course you can. I don't need that. I got this. Goodbye. Back to the sphere grid. See this here. Let me just get these defense points and these 2 attack points. There we go. Uni. Water rod, and I'm out of ability sphere, so that's gonna have to do for now. And that's actually enough grinding. Let's get on with the story. Let's get a move on because I'm way behind on this LP. Going up. I knew it was you. And I got ambushed. How lovely. Die! 1,000 damage. Very, very nice. Anyway, let's continue. Heal up. Cutscene.
Why only you, sir? I want to fight too.
Orders are orders.
I'm not a cadet anymore, sir. Let me go with you and I'll prove it to them.
Guarding the command center is important too, you know.
But I came all the way from Bhed to fight Sin, sir.
I know, but an order's an order. To your post, Crusader.
But, sir!
Do you want to die that bad, Gata? Alright, I'll get your wish. Now, a funny thing about this is you can actually skip this cutscene here with Luzu. This is when Luzu tells Waka exactly what happened. And later on, if you kill off Gata, Waka will still talk to Luzu as if Luzu already told him, which doesn't make any sense.
They let you through, huh?
Gata deserves better.
At least there's no chance he'll get hurt. Why are you guys fighting anyway? Aren't the almighty Bhed Machina enough?
They still need some time to get them ready. Our job is to keep Sin at bay till they're done. Waka. I might not get another chance to say this. It's about your brother.
Luzu, no!
What?
I'm the one who convinced him to enlist. I'm sorry.
Waka! That's enough, Waka!
When we used to play Blitz together, Chapu used to say... He said that When we won the cup, yeah. He proposed to Lulu. And then one day, he goes off and becomes a Crusader. Just like that.
Chapu also said to me that being with your girl is good. But keeping sin far away from her is better.
Lou, you knew?
Luzu told me before we left.
She hit me too.
All Crusaders in the Vanguard are to assemble on the beach.
That's my cue.
Luzu, don't die out there.
So you can hit me more?
Lots more.
Suluzu, please! Please don't go!
I have to, Yuna.
Let him go. The man has already chosen his path, as you did when you became a summoner.
It would be a long time before I ever really understood the reason why Yuna let Luzu pass that day.
All right, let's continue. We got that out of the way. And now for a rather longer cutscene here. I won't know exactly how long this episode is going to be until I do the editing, because I did a lot of off-screen grinding. I'm estimating this is probably going to be another 40-minute, hour-long episode here. But I have this whole LP completely planned out, and I'm going to stick to it. Well, I love this part.
Curtsies. Ow! Ugh.
He really hates them, huh?
Chapu. He left the sword Waka gave him in Bhed. And he fought with an Bhed Machina weapon instead.
That's got nothing to do with it. I just hate these sacrilegious contraptions.
Okay, moving on. Wrong way. Don't know why I went that way. It's this way. Damn, Machina.
It won't work anyway.
Don't say that. It might be a hopeless campaign. and it might mean defying Yevon. But the Crusaders and the Al Bhed, they're doing their best to defeat sin. They want to rid Spira of sin forever. And that's just what we want too, isn't it? Isn't it?
All right. But I still think Machina are bad news. They're forbidden for a reason.
Lady Summoner, there you are. The command center is that way. Maester Keenock is also there. Yes. Please, hurry, my lady.
Okay, I didn't press the action button, but for some reason the game skipped the cutscene for me. I mean, it didn't skip it, but it kept moving as if I was pressing the action button. That's actually happened quite a few times here. Oh well. What in blazes? What the fuck is this? Come on, swing like a man. Do you want to avenge? You want to avenge your sister, don't you? I'm gonna beat sin. I'm gonna beat sin. I'm gonna beat it no matter what. Okay, so this little kid here. What? Okay, come on, pretend I'm a fiend. Die! You monsters! You actually put this little kid in the Crusaders? That's just not right. And I'm assuming that's his father. What kind of a father are you? Had you ever heard of a babysitter? Alright, I'll walk to the 23rd.
Monopoly's a great thing. Things are selling no matter what the price. Oops, sorry, I forgot.
You got any weapons, dude? Indeed he does. Avenger, this is a counterattack. TKO, very nice. Sentry, this thing will prevent ambush because it's got that ability down there. All this other stuff, nah, you don't need it. I guess I'll get this. It'll come in handy, but thing is, if I stone the enemies, I won't be overkilling them and stuff like that, you know. And now I can't afford this. That'll be very helpful for preventing ambush. I'm gonna have to sell some shit to get that. Avenger, this is a counterattack. That might come in handy for the boss. Yes. Okay, let me see if I can come up with 10,000 gil here. Now, give me that. Thank you. That will prevent ambush. Very expensive, but it's worth it at this point in the game.
The operation will begin shortly. Please check all your equipment.
You all right?
Of course not. I came here to fight sin. But they stick me here.
If you want to prove yourself.
Huh?
First, you must complete the tasks you are given.
Okay, hey, where you going?
Just doing what they say, it just won't be enough.
Yeah, you should be on the front lines.
That's right. It's not fair. I'll do something, even if it means bending the rules.
Yeah, you should be on the front lines.
That's right. It's not fair.
You have to do that twice.
I've got to show Loser what I can do.
Doing that twice, you pretty much sign his death warrant.
Oh. I had heard from Seymour, but I didn't know if we'd actually meet. Good to see you, Oren. 10 years, is it?
That's Wen Keenock, one of the 4 maesters of Yevon. He leads the warrior monks, and also commands the Crusaders.
All troops ready to move at your command, sir.
Good. Dismissed.
Sir.
Tell me, Oren, where have you been the last 10 years?
We don't have time for this now, do we?
This plan won't work, you know that. We'll just let them dream a little longer.
What?
Lord Keenock.
Oh, yes. Proceed.
That Keenock a maester?
I heard that, Orin. A lot has happened the last 10 years. What were you doing and where?
Fulfilling a promise I made to a friend. I still am.
Just tell me one thing. Have you seen Zanarkand?
I kinda think we don't belong here.
It is time at last. We must tell the Al Bhed waiting outside to begin the operation at once. The fiends may break through. This place is not safe. Make sure you're prepared to defend yourselves. Tell me when you're ready.
Okay, so this is your operation, and yet you won't begin it until we say we're ready. And also, we're the ones that are going to fight the monster. Ugh. I'm just double checking everything. Not that this is hard, because I mean it's definitely not gonna be hard now because I've got level 2 elemental spells, so I'll be out of this mess long before he ever becomes a big issue. I was hoping I could learn. What am I gonna do with Kamari here? Well, like I said, I think I'll use Kamari. I think I'll actually use Kamari this time around. So I'm gonna take Kamari and slide him on Teese's grid too. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Actually, you know, fuck that. I'm gonna keep him on Rika's grid. I still don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with Kamari, so I'll let him stay put until I come up with that decision. What is this? Oh, come on, seriously? Ugh. What the? There we go.
I'm a little nervous.
Let me stop talking to her so that I can, you know, have a better chance with Riku later on. Anyway, let's do this. Let me change Tidus to a warrior so he can build up his overdrive. Everyone else that has started. And I do believe we are ready.
Are you ready? Maester Keenock, please.
Will Sin come?
Sin always returns for its spawn. To make sure, we're going to encourage them to call out to it.
You won't have to. It'll come.
I remembered Orin telling me. Sin is my old man. Sin is Jecht.
Okay, so what I'm getting here, they trapped the Fiend. Apparently the Fiend got loose. And now we gotta take it down. Eventually we kill the Fiend, and they think that that's why Sin came back, but that has nothing to do with why Sin actually came back. Alright, your first hard fight of the game. Sin Spawn Gooey. This guy is not a pushover. If you're on a level, you're gonna have some trouble here. But of course, I'm over leveled, so let's just go ahead and take care of this problem right now. Starting with this head. That head has got to go. I'm going to get rid of this thing first. You missed because you suck. Get that shit out of here. All right. The head's down, now for the arms. Don't bother attacking the stomach until you get rid of those arms. Because unfortunately, if you do that, yeah, that.
Those arms are in the way.
No joke. Ow! Look at that, one hit kill. Hey! Lulu has light spell. How about that? Alright, let me let Orin get a turn now. Of course, I can cast magic on it. Dimmy! That's gonna hurt. Just a little bit. Ouch. Ouch. Get that fucking arm out of here. Okie dokie. I wonder, does this thing actually have something to steal? Let's find out. I never tried stealing against him before. I never tried that. Let's see. A potion? A potion? This guy has a potion? I mean, seriously, what the This thing has a potion. Well, that's one potion I'm going to use. Now then, let's make sure Walker takes a turn. Immune to stone, of course. Now that everybody's had their turn, let's go ahead and end this. I forgot exactly how much it takes to overkill him. But to make absolutely sure that I overkill him, I'm gonna have Lulu do the finishing blow with a Fury spell. And by the way, this guy is kind of like a miniature penis. Destroy both of the arms. Unfortunately, eventually they come back. Yeah. But that's okay. Actually, I think I'll let Yuna overkill it. I'll save Lulu's old job for later. I haven't used the Aeons in a while. I can't believe I messed that up again. I am so controller tired for not doing it. For some reason, I have a hard time doing going around a circle like that with my. I have a hard time doing that, unless I'm doing a spinning power driver. Where you at? Okay. I don't know why, but for some reason, I have a really hard time doing that first old drive. I just do. I don't know why I get so mixed up while doing that. All right, let's see here. Let me just make sure that I overkill it. Haven't used Ifrit yet. I mean, of course, I didn't have to do this, but nah, might as well. Some of you aren't going to be as overleveled as I am at this point, but this guy really isn't that hard. If you're at a decent level, you'll be fine. Just use Lulu's magic on his head and stuff. You'll be all right. Hellfire! You know, they made some changes to some of the Aeons, like Mega Sisters and Anima's overdrive. But in all honesty, all the Aeons should have multi-hit moves because their overdrives are just ridiculously long. All of them should be multi-hit, but unfortunately they're not. Only Anima and the Maguses have multi-hit overdrives.
Look out!
Okay, that's another thing that doesn't make any sense. Apparently, Lucille was right out there with the rest of them. So how the hell did she survive? Lucille is still alive. And where was he the whole time?
Stand back, Lady Yuna.
Yes.
Okay, apparently this thing is still alive, so we gotta kill it again. But fortunately, he's a lot weaker this time. This isn't a boss fight. The only purpose of this thing is to show you what these level 2 element spells can do if you don't have them by now. I'm serious, that's the only reason why this fight is here. I mean, really, Seymour can kill this thing all by himself. There's really no point in me showing this fight because it's just ridiculously easy. You cast a level 2 spell on the body about, what is it? I don't know, 6 times. And this thing would be not even that much, about what, 5 times, 4 or 5 times, and that thing would be gone for good. But of course, this is the only time we can see Seymour's overdrive, so I'm gonna have to drag this out for that sole purpose. And by the way, I'm gonna leave that head up there alive because that head can actually attack you. And I want him to attack Seymour more often so I can, you know, speed this up a little bit. Speaking of which, I'm gonna speed you up too. The faster he attacks, the faster I get to my overdrive. I want to do it at full health. Okay, Requiem. One question. Is there a reason why Seymour never uses that attack later on in the game? I don't know if those arms stack up or not. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't think they do. Nightmare. That sounds like a stats effect weapon for Tidus.
The others.
Of course, Tidus doesn't need it. Okay. Looks like this was a bust. Somehow Tidus survived all this. Actually, somehow all the main characters survive. Oh well. Hey, Gata, how you doing, buddy?
Huh? Gata? Gata, come on, wake up.
I made a boo-boo.
Don't you run away from me!
Everyone, stand back! I'll summon!
You won't hurt it. Your powers are still too weak.
But I must do something.
Everyone stand back. Who are you talking to? They're all dead.
You can't.
Okay, everyone stand back. I'll summon. Exactly who she's talking to. Everyone's dead.
I have no idea what I was thinking when I ran after Sin that day. Before I knew what I was doing, there I was, chasing him down like a thief at market. Maybe I was angry. Maybe I wanted to go home. I kept thinking of Zanarkand and my old man.
Okay, I'm assuming this is the fire plane. These are the people who just died. There's that little kid I told you about. And Data 2.
What?
They say you don't practice anymore, that you're gonna retire.
Let them talk. I'm still the best.
They say you're no good because you drink all the time.
I can quit drinking whenever I want.
Then do it now.
What did you say?
You just said you can.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Why not today?
Why do today what you can leave for tomorrow? There he goes again, crying.
I thought I sensed my old man there. Somewhere. Or maybe it was just Sin's toxin playing tricks on my mind. How many died today? People die and Yuna dances. When will she stop dancing? When will it stop? Yuna won't stop dancing. Not until Sin is gone. Those were my thoughts then, I think.
I see you're still here.
Huh?
Many stories ended here today. But yours goes on, I see.
What? Sin had come and gone, but I remained here.
You were in contact with Sin again. The toxin. Are you okay?
Yeah. Toxin this, toxin that.
A swift retreat. Satisfied?
What do you mean?
Those who turned from Yevon died, while the faithful live on.
The past 10 years have changed you, I see.
You do not look so well. But now, more than ever, you must be the people's strength, their confidence. Anyone else would be expected to show their sorrow. But you are a summoner. You are Spira's hope. Until sin is defeated, you must not relent. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Are you afraid? Yuna, take me as your pillar of strength, as Yunalesca had her Lord Zeon. Lady Yuna, until next we meet, farewell.
Okay, I noticed a major flaw in some of the cutscenes. Maybe it's my PS3. Sometimes at the very end of the cutscene, the game will like cut it off a few seconds early, but they'll still be talking when the screen goes black and stuff like that. That's kind of annoying.
Rest while you can. We leave soon.
Sin is checked.
Yeah. For a while there, I thought I could feel him. But that doesn't mean I believe you.
Sin is checked. He came here for you.
So he killed all those people just for a chance to see me?
That's what Sin does. He wanted to show that to you. Do you know why?
How am I supposed to know?
So you would kill him. As long as he is Sin, Jecht will keep killing. He wants you to stop him.
You gotta be kidding. How do you know all of this anyway?
I'm not done talking to you. Don't you run away!
You're the one running.
Okay, guys. Unfortunately, it looks like Machina aren't the answer, so we're gonna have to find another way to beat that bastard. Next time. See you later. Take it easy.